people! Welcome to another episode of that finger-tapping frenzy that we know and love as WWE SuperCard. And today, just for a change, it's hosted by me, Big Jim, and my surprise guest, Ninja Boy.
Hi.
How are you doing? It's a lovely Saturday here. Storm Abigail's beaten down outside, 20-mile-an-hour winds, bit of rain, but it doesn't matter because we're inside to the finger-tapping frenzy that we all know and love, WWE SuperCard. I've got a lot to catch up with today. Now, one of the things, when you make videos and you like to unveil things like King of the Ring wins and things like that, it can actually stall you in playing your own game, because overnight I've played, or two King of the Rings have come to a climax. I've been playing them for 2 days, but I haven't been able to collect any rewards because obviously I've been waiting to film something. I've been waiting for Ninja Boy, and Ninja Boy's been waiting for me, and you've been waiting for us. But now we've all come together in one big celebratory WWE SuperCard family, and already he's interrupting. Yes?
Yeah.
And Mrs. Q.
My game is stalled as well because I have something to show.
He has something to show us as well.
I've not done it.
Wasn't that worth waiting for? You know it was. You know you missed it. Right, so let's get on with the action.
I've
Of
actually
course.
showed something for on camera.
Have you? Well done. Well done.
Yay!
It's ring domination time, as you well know, and as I skip past things, you can probably get an idea of where I'm up to. Anyway, let's do, firstly, King of the Ring. The first King of the Ring that has finished for me was of an ultra rare variety in Season 1. I need to get a couple of ultra rare cards to help me with my goings on. Now, as you can see, game 1 of the final, I lost. What's going on here? Is it a human being? Let's have a look in the chat. Yo? No, yo. Where's the humans? Surely not. So, rather annoyingly, I had to power up. If you just have a look in game 1, I obviously had got absolutely no power at all in my cards, because you don't bother when you're outside of WrestleMania level, normally. And they'd got cards, one card that was more or less powered up, and then a couple of others that weren't. I'll stop skipping up and down, probably do your head in. I keep doing that. So game 2,
And I'll sit back down.
I'd rather annoyingly had to power up, so I'd had to do a quick bit of game 1, Season 1 gameplay, and that was a very comfortable win, as was game 3. So let's get on. We're claiming these rewards. Wonder what we'll get. What will we get? What do you want? What do you predict?
John Cena.
One of his original
Let me predict
poses.
the next one. The next one will be Eric Rowan. You think?
Eric Rowan? I think it could be Dean Ambrose.
Hey, you've already seen it.
That's an amazing shout from Big Jim.
You said the guest
Dean
after you
Ambrose,
popped
look.
up.
Actually, I got him the other day, because I remember saying how young he looked. So if I'd kept the other one, I could have done a pro for absolutely no reason at all. That would have been fantastic. So what we need to do from here, you'll probably get the hang of things now. We go into the Chambre de Fusion to join Long John Silver and the Pirates in the Fusion Chamber. Now, I think I've got a couple.
Pirate ghosts.
I think I've got a couple of super rares. I do indeed. So let's put in Bad News Barrett. We should have enough to do ourselves an ultra rare. Well, see you, Dino. It's good to see you for a couple of minutes. Plenty of super rares. Oh, do you know what I won't have? I probably haven't got any commons. I've probably not got any commons.
You mean uncommon?
Uncommons. Oh, I didn't get any uncommons. Right, I'm going to have to go back. We'll do the Fusion Chambre either a bit later in this video or some other time, because I need to get myself some cards.
Let's play one match now.
But it's alright then. So what you could get to see, get to see Hulk or Hogan. What am I doing? Get out of there.
You mean
Go away.
Hulk?
No, not to the menu. There's a finger tapping frenzy gone mad. I'm doing too much finger tapping. Season 1 exhibition.
I'm 64.
As you can see, Hulk Hogan is now proudly in place. Let's fade Black Bullet. It's a bit of a little Season 1 throwback for a Saturday. You're busy doing your ring dominations, and we're doing something busy like playing exhibition for Season 1. Right, okay. Ninja Boy's just informing me his iPad's gone off. So do you want to call it back up, Bubba?
Yeah.
And I'll try and do some sort of edit to cover this up. AirServer. Right, ready?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Stop it.
We won't worry about you going off because it'll be on the side of the screen that's hidden by the camera. So, right, ready? Tag teamishness, bit of tag teamishness.
That's
So
gotta be Taker and that other guy.
Let's do those two.
Okay,
It keeps Holgan. Holgan? That's his new nickname, Holgan.
Hulk Hogan.
That keeps Hulk Hogan. That keeps Hulk Hogan available.
We're banned.
For an individual match. There he is, the Hulkster. Let me tell you, brother. Right, now then, I need to get a couple of uncommons, so we're going to get commons.
Uncommon trash can, that's fine.
Are you sure it wasn't two?
You had a great Carly.
Alright, okay. Yeah, but he's in my King of the Ring team. So he's dumbing down the deck for me, so I need to keep him. I need another one.
Oh no, that's legendary.
I need to keep him and just do one more. One more exhibition. We can go back to the Chambre de Fusion. Tag Team Power. Tag Team Power.
Use the best two cards, I dare you.
Oh, you're such a darer. Such a darer. Yeah, as I mentioned, the storms outside have been pretty bad.
And that stopped me going somewhere.
Not desperate, but it did.
I'm happy.
It did stop Ninja Boy from travelling to see his grandma and his people in Slough, which are on his mum's side of the family. So that meant he's here to join me in our video today, which is good news for us. Right, Hogan wins. One more uncommon, please. Please.
Hogan.
Or a WrestleMania, something nice. There we go. Daniel Bryan. And Tyson.
Then when it gives you two uncommons.
Right, so now we can go back to the Chambre de Fusion.
Chambre de Fusion.
Season 1. Right, this is what we were doing, wasn't it? Bad news. Got some bad news.
Cena.
Dino.
Mr. Young.
Oh, come on. Why is he not moving? Thank you. Bit of a sticky
He's got
iPad.
too much money to stay.
That's right, he was too heavy. Mr. Fuji. And two uncommons.
Yeah! Ha yeah!
Tyson. And trash can. Here we go. For a minuet. An ultra rare fusion. Right, now who were the ultra rare fusions? Can anyone remember? Can you cast your mind that far back?
I remember 3.
Ninja Boy can remember 3. Go on then, go for it.
Excluding Classy Freddy.
Excluding Classy Freddy Blassie.
There's Rusev.
Mm-hmm.
Sheamus.
Mm-hmm.
And Ryback. Those are 3 I remember.
Now who were the divas?
There was only one diva. It was only 2 for WrestleMania.
Cameron was super rare.
Cameron
She was rare. Where did Naomi creep in then?
I don't think.
Was it Natalia? What was Natalia?
Natalia was epic.
Epic. Right. So someone between.
I don't think Naomi got one.
She did. Oh no, she was common, wasn't she?
Oh yeah.
This is a good way of filling time, isn't it? Trying to remember what were the cards.
It can't be Summer Rae.
Well, actually, we can check, can't we? After we've done this.
Yeah. Or if we get
claim
her
results.
Now,
well, that would be rather amusing, wouldn't it, if we did get the D right? So what are we saying?
I know. I got it.
Yes.
Emma.
Ah, it's Evolution. Indeed, it was.
It took a minute before we got there.
It was in there somewhere, tapped away.
I think there's still more.
So what are we going for? Classy, bit of diva-ish, superstar. What do you reckon?
Bulgarian bummed.
You reckon Rusev? Do you know what? No, it's a bit boring if I say Rusev as well, isn't it?
Nah.
We've had Rusev so many times between the two of us. It wouldn't surprise me. Let's have a look, see what we get. And we've got. Ah, damn! I was going to say that. Too late. Evolution. Well, there you go. She's answered the question for us.
No, I got it.
Now then, have I
got? Panda.
Have I got? I've probably got enough.
A smart panda.
I've probably got enough to take us up to the next level. You know.
Yeah.
We have.
Yeah, do.
Emma,
yeah.
it's been lovely to see you. Thanks for popping in. But you're not.
Thanks for going out.
We're not hanging around. We're moving on with the action. Tyson, baby. Hula, hula. And he's gone as well. Oh no.
The love.
All right. The loves. And yeah, there's Natty and there's Classy Freddy Blassie. Right, they're still there. Activate. Long John Silver and the Pirates are having a party. They've done 2 fusions in 2 minutes. They can't believe the fun they're having.
They're like, yar, chop it up. Yar, chop it up. Yar, put it back together. But to make a better card.
Actually, I love these mugs. Let's just hold that mug a bit closer. Can you see that?
Can you see that?
I don't want to see that. I've got a story behind the mugs. Story behind the mug. It could be a series like Sheldon's Fun with Flags, couldn't it? The story behind the mug. This mug, if you can tell the shape of it, put your blooming Ribena down. If you look at the shape of that cup, if you look at the rings around it, for those of you who know New York, if you can imagine that cup, turn it upside down. Any idea what it looks like? Any clues? Big white building, swirly pattern around the outside. It's the Guggenheim Museum. These mugs come from the Guggenheim. Now, I first bought one of those in 1999, probably before most of you were born. So when I went to New York for the first time with some mates, had a few beers while we were there. But a quick trip to the Guggenheim, he's not interested at all. Quick trip to the Guggenheim, I bought a couple of mugs. So next year when I went back, I bought a couple more. And basically I keep replenishing all the ones I'm breaking.
Wait, what?
And that's that. There you go, story behind the mug.
I think
Fun with Flags. Sheldon's got nothing on story behind the mug with Big Jim. Right, here we go.
I think Big Show. That's my
You think Big Show? I think Randy Orton, because I wanted Randy Orton throughout season 1 and never got him.
And the one time you didn't want him, you got him.
I reckon I'll get Randy Orton. And we get
Big Show. Jimmy.
Oos. And what do you say?
It.
What do you mean you knew it? You said Big Show.
How about when I saw the Uso, I was like, Jimmy.
Oh, right, you recognised... He's very good at spotting which Uso is which, I have to say. They don't need to wear different coloured trousers in the ring for him to spot the difference. The boy knows. Right, so well, that now means...
Can you do a legendary?
Next time up... No, I don't think I can. Next time up... Yeah, I'd have to get rid of Paul Heyman because I've been using AJ when I've been doing Dumbed Down.
Okay.
No, so I
need
need...
another epic.
So I need an epic...
An ultra rare.
And an ultra rare, and I'm going to
one
need
super
another
rare.
super rare. So
You'll probably put a
bit of
super
time
rare.
for that. Anyway, now then. Oh, that's good. Do that one up to camera again. I love it when he does this. Gollum. Looks like Gollum. Sounds like Gollum. Amazing. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Right.
Hey, didn't mean it.
Season 2 King of the Ring.
This is more important.
Was a bun fest. I'll tell you why. As you can tell from the chat, there's an awful lot of chat. It was packed full of human beings. A legendary King of the Ring, packed full of human beings, unheard of. But it was.
And my
We had Chris. Hello, Chris, who had a very good deck. We had Brett, who led all the way in the table. I think he lost one game throughout the entire ladder stage. Buster, he got through to the quarterfinals as well. Ant, good shout from Ant.
Yeah.
So we're having, and I'm in there as well, obviously. So good amount of chat going on, all through the news about Sathina Rollins and his anterior cruciate ligament injury, which we'll come on to as well. So it was a really good King of the Ring, but it was quite exciting when it got through to the knockout stages as well, because bit of a giveaway. I was pretty sure I was going to lose to Steve-O.
Steve-O Weston.
Have a look at his cards.
Yes, Steve-O.
It's got a fair spread of legendaries, and he got the Diva, which I was never going to beat.
Dropped on that.
Yeah, so I just, he'd done well. He'd not pushed himself in the ladder stage, because a lot of people now, as you've realised, you don't have to win the ladder stage. That doesn't actually get you any cards. Finishing in the top half of that first 8 is good, because that obviously then means you play someone from positions 5 to 8. But there was no question of trying to play a bot in this round. It was all down to actual matches. Now, again, I did a bit of jiggery pokery with my lineups. I spotted his weaknesses. He was a bit weak on his tag team, so I put some of my stronger individual cards into the tag teams where they stood a better chance of winning than fighting one-on-one. And it did the trick for me. I beat him. And it then came to the semi-finals against Buster, and it was the same story. That was very close. 2 3-2 matches, which I just sneaked. And I would have to say at this point, I don't know if he used any enhancements. This was the first time I've ever used enhancements in a match, because I thought, well, I need them. See, look, again, I've beaten his Finn Balor there in a match. This was very important. We were both using an 8-man band tactic, but he didn't bother powering up one of his 2 smaller girls, if you like, whereas I did, because I noticed that match actually could have become a vital match. And it did become a vital match, because that's what secured me the 3-2 win. So then through to the final. Now, I definitely thought against Brett, who'd led all the way, number 1, that I was going to lose.
Number 1.
Managed to win it. I won't bother going through that again, because you're probably sick of seeing that. You're like, stop the waffle.
I'm a bit tired.
You're a bit tired as well. If he's a bit tired, you've probably all gone to sleep. So let's get the rewards. It's another legendary. Now then, what do we need? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the legendaries. We've already got Johnny Cena, Sathina Rolinza.
135 cards.
So, out. Injured. We've already got those. So
you could get another Cena though.
What can we get? The Rock, retired. HBK, retired. Edge, retired. John Cena, out. So there's could get one of those.
Retired.
Eve would be great. King Booker, retired.
Dolph Ziggler.
Dolph Ziggler.
Mick Carter.
He's actually still around.
Kofi. Mick Carter.
New Day and
Ryback.
Ryback. So if I'm going to get a pro, it's going to be one of those 3 guys who are from the current stable, or one of these guys that you can see here. So let's have a look. Let's see what we get. And what did you checked? How many epic cards have we got?
28.
I've got 28 epic cards, of which I think 16 are pros.
My Ultra Rare.
So I don't really need another epic pro. But let's have a look. Let's get the rewards. I don't need to go back into chat, do I? Claim reward. Here we go. Claim reward. Claim reward. The Rock. The Rock. The Rock. The Rock. The Rock. Come on, the Rock. The Rock. Cameron, okay, it's another diva. It's not a diva pro, but the more divas you get, the more chance you've got to get in the pro.
She's the worst diva.
So that doesn't matter.
At least she's
be better than
compatible with Nominee.
And
Aye.
okay, it's another pro. He's gone. He's out of here. He's had enough. I can't help it. I just get epic pros all the time. Come back, Ninja Boy. The crowd wants you. So.
We're gonna get him.
I was going to get him anyway. Yeah, so.
This just makes it even worse.
So let's move on to Ring Domination. And I think people have had this time of break from Big Jim. Let's hear from Ninja Boy. What are you doing? What are you up to? I'm going to actually put my iPad down. You show us what you're up to. Where you been?
I've been waiting 15 minutes.
I've been waiting. You've been waiting 15 minutes. I think you've been waiting 18 minutes and 21 seconds, actually.
21 seconds.
21 seconds to go. Come on, man. Fast and punchy. Go.
Game 12 finished. I'm in 11-1.
That's an amazing performance. How have you managed that? Who on earth selected your team?
You. I was sleeping.
A little bit of tactical advice from Big Jim. Just to see, just did a little tweak on his team for him, just to see if we could improve his luck. And this is an epic King of the Ring, isn't it?
For once, there's actually not like that many humans.
That helps. That does help.
This guy at the top, he's acting like a bot and acting like a human at the same time.
He can't chat with you in the chat room if he's a bot. No matter how much he might try and convince you that he is. When I first saw that, I thought, oh, is that N Bret Hart? Is that Biggie Dudes? But it wasn't. There was no N.
No.
There was no N in Bret Hart.
Yeah, so this is the team. I need to power up.
Right.
For the...
And are you going to do it? You're going to power up the 8 men and leave the divas? What you going to do? What you going to do, brother?
4.
Concentrate.
5. 6.
It's concentrating.
You mean the 7 men and 1 diva?
Yeah. And leave the other 2 divas, yeah? Makes sense. Right. Now, let's have a look in our Ring Domination. Why don't you carry on? Show us your Ring Domination. Look at that.
You're the champion. My way.
Already nailed Randy. He's got Randy Orton. And look how close he is to Sheamus. I think...
Yeah, that's my stall.
I think you just carry on and you play. And let's just enjoy this moment. So all the focus and attention on Ninja Boy getting his 2nd card from Ring Domination.
My back's itchy.
Is
That's
it?
not good when I'm broguing.
When you're about to bro kick somebody.
Down and left. Yeah!
This usual tactic here as well. Put in a sacrificial lamb into the corner. Let them take it, and then you take it back, and then a bit like basketball. Score one end, score the other end. Score one end, score the other end.
I won.
But he couldn't even take you, so... Are you excited to get Shamus?
Yeah! Yes!
And also,
People's elbow!
you've improved your deck a bit as well, haven't you? Which has helped you get into epic. Epic level. So what we do now?
Playing. Come on, commentator. You can do it,
Well,
Michael.
you want me to commentate on
Michael
each
Cole.
bout?
Yeah, come on, Michael Cole. Commentate.
And he brings in King Barrett against Brock Lesnar. Lesnar looking awesome, storming into the ring. Barrett fends him off. And look at this, could be a whitewash. Please, 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 please. Oh, what a shame.
No, it won't because of Kofi. He's on green.
Oh, I didn't notice him down the bottom there. Kofi hiding down the bottom.
Oh, yeah, and the Ultra Rare ladder I pulled just before we came on camera.
Yeah, you did, didn't you? Right, here we go. Here we go for Shamus. Be interesting to see what
Drum roll, please.
what card you get as well. Ka-ching! Shamus!
Screen grab for
And a trash can.
Piece of trash.
Right, well done, buddy.
Thanks.
Right, let's
Hey, look, I got Dolphy's egg common in legendary Dolphy's egg. Come on, give me an epic. Give me an epic Sheamus.
Go on, keep going, keep going. When you've done those, are you doing this to a pattern? Like a face? Like a robot face? A big smile. Shamus! Right, okay. Now I'm going to crack into mine. As you will have noticed, you don't need to be Sherlock Holmes to notice that I'm already on to Alberto Del Rio. This is the reduced stats Alberto Del Rio. They gave us the graphic for the card and then they chiseled away some of his stats for him, which was a bit harsh. And I have got some what do you call them these? Pick doublers. I've forgotten what they call them these days. Some pick doublers to go. So we're just going to do a bit of gameplay. We're just going to crack on.
Everyone, go into my Sheamus.
Everyone go... Oh, what? You mean you're feeding them into your Sheamus? I wasn't quite sure what you're on about then. I wasn't sure, laddie. Didn't know what you're on about.
Hey, friend. Yeah, buddy.
You're not my friend, guy.
You're not my guy, buddy.
You're not my buddy, friend.
Buddy, friend. You're not my friend, guy. You're not my guy, buddy.
Right, event cards have still only got, although they're both fully pro, they've still only got Ryback and Finn Balor. I missed out on Nikki, and if you caught the videos that we did at the back end of Nikki last weekend, I held off doing it because I knew I'd got a ladder reward card to come up, and I thought if we were going to change tiers at the start of the week that I might as well save it. It didn't happen, but that doesn't matter because it still meant we had a nice video the other day with lots of rewards, dripping with rewards. And in fact what I will do, I'm going to do it off camera because I need to faff around for a bit. I'm going to do some more King of the Rings. One obviously in Season 1 to get some of the cards that we need for more Fusion Chamber. Then Season 2, what I'm going to do is put in some of the cards that I need to charge up their stats.
This is a race for free.
So,
oh, it's in my King Ring. Okay.
there we go, that's a nice win. That'll do.
Ooh.
So how has it gone for you good people? Have you got what you'd hoped for or what you needed? There's quite a few people who have finished already. I've seen tweets from people. Thank you very much for sending us pictures of your decks and pictures of your pools and things. If you actually look on our Twitter account at BadLadDad, when I completed legendary Dolph Ziggler, there were 6 pieces on the board and I had 6 picks to make. So I thought, okay, this is going to probably take a couple of rounds because it's going to mess me around. I got 6 consecutive picks. Never seen it before. Now I did take a screen grab of the of my iPad where you could see 5 of the cards, 5 of the blue cards, all stacked on top of each other. If I think about it, I should have taken 2 pictures, one at the bottom and one at the top, but that doesn't matter. It's that kind of luck that's helped me storm through to where I've got to today. And for all those people who've been moaning about the epic pros that I've been pulling all the time, you actually need to take a look at Ninja Boy's Ultra Rares. Because he's got... how many Ultra Rares have you got roughly, mate?
23.
I was looking at his account last night.
I just got rid of research.
And he's just got this long row of single ultra rares. I felt so sorry for him.
Yeah.
But this is a kind of competition where you can pick up.
At least one of them's going to be pros someday.
Yeah.
By that I mean Nikki, because he is combinable.
You picked up some decent ultra rares in this competition alone, haven't you?
Nikki. Yeah, I got Nikki, which makes a pro.
There's the Rock, so he's one of the higher ranked cards.
There was a Roman Reigns.
You've done quite well. And I've been hearing quite a few people have been picking up quite a lot of epic cards and things. Now I've, surprisingly, for all the other luck that I've had, the highest ranked card that I've actually pulled from the decks throughout this so far is an ultra rare. But nothing higher than an ultra rare, not even an enhancement card. Maybe it's saving it up for me. Maybe it's going, that guy's getting too many cards from these King of the Rings. We've got to stop him. I don't know. I don't know how it works.
That tired me out, but I got Sheamus maxed.
Did you? Well done. Max Sheamus. That's his first name.
And now I've got a really itchy neck.
The name's Sheamus, Max Sheamus. You're not doing very well with your itchy back and your itchy necks and everything, are you?
My itchy back's gone, it's just my neck.
Right. Why don't you have a good scratch and a good slurp from your drink, and that'll just set you up for the day. Like a good scratch and a good slurp to set you up for the rest of the day. So, rather devastating news about Seth Rollins doing his knee in Dublin. Anterior cruciate ligament injury, something I know quite a bit about, because being I'm glad you asked.
Super pump it up.
Being a sports journalist, it's an injury that I've had to write about and cover for quite a few times. The likes of David Beckham and others have suffered the injury, and generally for UK football, well, European football, I'm saying European to differentiate it from American football, but for football, proper football, with a round ball, the players who've suffered that injury have been out for like 6-7 months as a minimum, normally a bit longer. Now I know they've got to kick a ball and you've got to put a lot of pressure through your knee, but probably not as much pressure as when you're flipping off a top rope and got to land in a particular way. So that is a tough injury. That is a very tough injury to suffer, and really do wish him a speedy recovery, because that it's not just the fact that you've got to go through all that rehabilitation. There's all the muscle wastage that will go on to start off with, because you're strapped up for ages. Now, albeit these days, there's a lot of microsurgery can go on. So in the early days, you'd be looking at your leg being in plaster from hip to ankle, and that really would have been a problem. So I'm sure the WWE will stand by him and be giving him the very best of medical attention. I'm sure they've got insurance policies to help out in that respect. But it's the mental side of things. When you're stuck on the sidelines for so long, particularly when you've been champion, that is such a blow. And he was being used so much. He was in every storyline, and I know some people didn't like him, but he's a damn good athlete. And you have to say he was entertaining. I'm talking as if he's died. He hasn't died. He's just obviously going to be out for a while. So that then begs the question of who do we think is going to take over? Look, I'm getting absolutely slaughtered here because I'm not paying attention.
Sergeant?
I'm being Sergeant slaughtered. So I just have to go for broke.
I think you won. I think that was tough.
You've got to be bold in this game. You've got to have balls. I like a man with balls. So that's from Team America. Balls. America! Yeah. So, I know you'll be watching, Seth. I know you watch our programmes, so good luck to you, Seth.
I'm predicting the future in 1 year's time.
But in case he's not watching, John Cena, because I know you're watching, because I know you watch all our broadcasts. John, you tell him, yeah? Give him best from us. Right. Let's move on. Let's move on with the action. Big Jim, stop talking nonsense. So, Ninja Boy, put you on the spot. Who's going to be the new champion?
Brock or Roman?
Brock or Roman. Do you know what? I don't think you move outside of those two. I don't think there's a realistic challenger outside of those two who could take it on. The problem with Brock, of course, is he's very infrequent. He'll turn up for a couple of days and then disappears for a month, doesn't he? So they would need to sort out his contract to make sure that he was a fighting champion, and not a champion running around on the sidelines holding his belt out to mock everyone.
But that's like his thing, you know.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Now Roman Reigns had his shot at WrestleMania, but they sort of watered it down a bit, because when he first earned his right to fight for the championship at WrestleMania, there was an awful lot. It's a bit of a social media backlash going on. People saying, "Oh, it should have been Daniel Bryan, should have been this, should have been that," or "Hey man, should have been Daniel Bryan, man." So, or "Zut alors, merde," and various other accents that I can't do. And what was that, Martian? What was that?
And Randy Orton should have returned.
Yeah, right, okay. Anyway, there was a lot of social outcry, so they sort of watered down his attempts to get there, so he had to win another fight, which he did.
Against Daniel Bryan.
And they still decided that he wasn't good enough for the title. Now, the question remains about Roman Reigns. Do they let Roman take it, but do they turn him into a heel? Because a heel champion is a lot more entertaining than a goody two-shoes. Sure. Or a face, as they're commonly known. So what do you reckon, Ninja Boy? I think it's got to be Roman. I mean, it's not going to be Kevin Owens. Much as we love Kevin Owens, he's only just come up and got his first title.
I'm getting challenged by Alberto
Del Rio. Dolph Ziggler has deserved more than fighting Rusev every week and watching the two women having a bit of a slap around the outside. But again, is Dolph worthy of being the actual champion? Is it Dolph's time?
I know he's fighting Tyler.
Don't think it is.
What are they doing with poor old Dolph?
Exactly. So this isn't helping. So I'm just going to play safe for the time being.
Toughness.
Yeah, Kane. Surely they're not going to give it to Kane. I mean, they could sort of play on the whole authority thing, or it could be quite an irony if Demon Kane gets it, having just sacked Authority Kane.
But remember the Brothers of Destruction?
I do remember.
And the Wyatts.
Yes. Yeah, but they're going to have to rewrite an awful lot of things to take in everything that's happened. So, I don't know what I'm doing here.
How about this, like two legends getting back together?
I'm going to have to risk something. Yes, I know, mate, but then it's that as opposed to the actual title. Right, I've completely messed up, haven't I?
If you say so.
I don't need to say so. People can see it for themselves. It's there on camera.
Is it?
Yeah. See, when you get distracted, start talking about world titles and things, you're not concentrating on your game. Anyone going to the Guggenheim over the next few days, say hello from me.
On next year.
Well, I think they'll probably have forgotten by 2 minutes after the video's finished. Or a minute after I said it. Come on, don't freeze. Still getting the problem with the game sticking. Oh, you've gone off. You've gone off.
Okay. Yeah, give me super good.
Come on.
Okay. Graham in the middle of a match. Come on.
AirServer in paradise. Alright, how many picks have we got remaining? Yeah, as I was saying, there's still having problems with the game sticking, which is particularly annoying when you're running out of belts. And I've just run out of belts, and my next belt's not for 8 minutes. So, and also I can hear the fan from the laptop has suddenly kicked off as if it's a Boeing 747 about to go off somewhere. So, I've got Cameroon. Now, what will that do in terms of in terms of me deck?
No, because divas don't count.
Oh, they don't in this, do they? I've still got blooming
Noses.
Road to Glory in my mind. Let's have a look at my cards.
64.
So let's do Deville's. Yeah, she probably won't muscle in because Eve's better than
Cameron's the worst.
Cameron, isn't she? Yeah. So she's not going to muscle into my top 4. And I haven't got anything to combine there. Oh, look at that, I've got the Epic as well. Well, I might as well start feeding that Epic into... Well, no, I suppose I better keep it. Do you like all this decisiveness? Has it... Right, I think I'm done, mate. I think I'm done for the day. What about you?
I'm picking a few shards.
You're picking some shards. Shards of London. Is this your last game, or have you still got some bouts to play?
I don't know. We'll find out.
We'll find out soon enough. We could do a little bit of exhibition, if you want.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of exhibition.
Sure, why not?
That'll give people a bit of extra time to do their ring domination. Yeah. Grinding.
I've got
You've got one, have you? Well, I'm going to do a bit of I'll do some season 1 exhibition while you're doing that. And then when
9989 wins.
then when you're ready, I'll go into season 2, and we could perhaps do a 5 fight first to 5 Mano Ninja Boyo.
Okay.
What do you reckon? What do you say, people? Should we do that? Bit of Mano Ninja Boyo for a Saturday afternoon grinding session? Why not? Why not, indeed?
Saturday evening, more like.
Well, actually, yeah, it's 10 to 5. Mind you, you say that. For people in New York, it's midday. So I'm giving New York a lot of shout-outs today, aren't I? Hi, New York. How are you?
And this probably won't go out at 5 o'clock.
New York state of mind, yeah.
It will probably go out at 10 o'clock. And for New York, 5 o'clock.
Is Gus the polar bear still going?
Who?
Gus the polar bear still going?
Oh, Gus.
I used to love Gus. I used to go and sit in the zoo in Central Park. So I used to stop by Gus. No, it's not Friends. Central Park, and have a sandwich, a cup of coffee, have a little chat with him. I actually, it's a little secret. I actually proposed to my girlfriend at the time outside Gus's enclosure. Gus witnessed the whole thing. Oh, look at that! Got a rare card.
I know.
There you go. Start talking about Gus the polar bear. Brings me good luck.
Continue.
There's
This is interesting.
There's one year that I did love. So Gus used to live with 2 female polar bears, and he was looking a bit sad. Wouldn't you be living with 2?
I'm a sad
Shouldn't say that.
polar
He was a sad polar bear, and so they got some experts in, and they were like, "What can we do to cheer Gus up, apart from stop the women from nagging him?" No doubt. And I shouldn't be saying things like that, should I? Anyway, so what can we do to cheer Gus up? He had his red bucket that he used to kick around and a couple of footballs, but he didn't seem so happy with life. So they decided, you know, the water, the bit that he would jump in, they decided to, like, give him a little bit of a wave machine and bring some little piped music in to help him. So what a gaff. Check out the crib, man. He's got 2 polar bear babes with him. He's got his own wave machine. He's got his sounds going on. Gus had it rocking, man, I tell you. He knew what to do. So yeah, and I've got quite a few pictures of Gus as well. It's, I used to love going into that zoo and just sitting and chilling out. Such a great place to just chill and unwind. So I've lost this. You see, again, I'm not concentrating. I'm reminiscing. I didn't even play Classy Freddy Blassie. That's my own stupid fault. Right. Tales of New York, brought to you by Jim Monroe, who also does Mug of the Day. Right, have you done your match?
Yeah.
Are you now doing exhibition? Right, okay, why don't you tell me? Tell me, I'll come and join you. You were too busy listening to my story about polar bears and getting engaged, weren't you?
No, I did it on purpose.
Right.
So I could get a perfect game.
Let me know when you're ready, and we'll do Mano a Ninja Boyo.
Oh, wow.
Do you know what? We haven't done the sweets.
Go.
We haven't done the sweets, have we?
Yeah.
Should we get the sweets? Yeah. Should we do the sweets? We're going to do the Harry Potter sweets. We've kept putting this off. God damn it, let's do it. So,
That's rude.
whoever loses it.
I just need to tell my mum.
Well, you need to tell your mum. Well, you're so excited.
Yeah, I might, if I get vomit, I might run around and go.
Right, so just to give you a reminder, in fact, I can't give you a reminder because I can't read print that small. Look. Can you see that? Is that in focus? Focus! Focus! There's such delightful flavours as vomit, grass, Probably New York Tramp flavour as well. Just keep the New York thing going. But basically what we're going to do is a bit of Mano Ninja Boyo. This is how we do it. You play exhibition mode. Then you go and collect your rewards. Close the door. What are you doing?
No, I'm keeping it open in case I need to run like Usain Bolt.
Right, so what we're going to do, how are we going to do this? So it's exhibition mode. When you collect your rewards, whoever's got the higher ranked wrestler wins that particular round.
I'm so nervous.
Whoever, if it's a draw, if you've got the same amount of same tier wrestlers, then you look at their stats, top trump style, to decide who's won. But for added spice in this one, the loser of each round has to eat one of these Harry Potter sweets, and it's a bit like if you've ever seen I'm a Celebrity, the Jungle programme, where they eat all sorts of horrendous things. You've got to make sure the whole lot is gone from your mouth. The whole lot has got to be gone from your mouth. And the loser is going to have to eat 3. Okay? So the loser of each individual round has got to eat 1. The loser of the overall match has got to eat 3.
Well, here's what I got. I got 3 picks in that.
Right, so,
energy table and courtesy.
So while I've been describing to everyone what to do,
get ready.
You've just played, have you? Why don't you start reading out some of the flavours to people while I have my go?
Banana! You might think that's bad, but it gets much worse. Black
much
pepper.
worse. Ooh.
Blueberry. Booga booga booga. Candy floss. Cherry. Cinnamon. Dirt. Earthworm.
Earthworm sounds good.
The boogeyman would like them. He eats worms all the time.
Does he?
Yeah.
Good for the boogeyman.
Earwax.
Don't give up. Right.
Grass.
Okay.
Green apple. Marshmallow. Rotten egg. Sausage. Lemonione. So
Lemon.
tutti frutti vomit.
Right, and so what did you get? You got Curtis Axel. So basically you got 1 wrestler, yeah? Right, I'm going to have a 2-pick here. Call me 2-pick.
3-pick.
And I've got... Well, there you go. Straight away. Straight away in with the rest. So, Ninja Boy. I'm at the limit of energy cards. Right, Ninja Boy. You are the lucky first loser to try. Now, describe the colour.
Okay.
Don't look at the pack. Describe the colour, and then we'll have to have a look afterwards to see actually what it was.
It's orangey.
Come back on camera, come on. Now, what is it?
I think it's vomit.
It can't be. Let's have a look. So it's light orange in colour. Come on then, give it a go. Make sure the camera can see you.
See what it is first.
No,
So
you
I know
can.
to run off.
You can have a look afterwards. We come back here. This is looking too much like cruelty to children. If you don't want to do it, don't do it.
Can you get a pass round?
Can you get a pass round? This isn't going to work very well, is it? If you're going to pass.
If I lose, I'll take 4 at the end.
You hold that. Give me the sweet.
No!
I'd say pretty much that's vomit flavour. That's pretty disgusting. Talk about taking one for the team. What is it?
I think it's vomit.
We'll check it on the box. What does it say? Yeah, it is. That's vomit flavour, alright. And I've finished my tea as well.
How did you take that so well?
Well, you weren't going to eat it, were you? I think, as you can see, we're aborting Mano Ninja Boyo sweet version with Harry Potter.
Well, this is just great. I need the toilet.
Because if Ninja Boy's going to wimp out in every round, there's no point doing it. And if I'm going to end up eating them all, I'm going to be sick by the end of the programme, which isn't much good to either of us. So there you go. My mouth now has this beautiful aroma and taste of vomit. Come in and give me a kiss.
No!
That's called taking one for the team. See, that's being a dad. That's parenting skills.
I need to go for a...
Don't do this at home. Dads, don't do this at home.
I really need to go for a quick...
Okay, you go. So there we go. On that surprise ending to this this episode of WWE SuperCard. What? I don't want to play for fun. I want to get rid of this vomit flavour in my mouth.
Okay, I'll get a drink for you.
Oh, man. Will you go and do what you need to do?
Yeah.
So, I'm going to call a halt to it here. We might come back. I don't think we will, because I think we've done enough already. It's 45 minutes in. That should be enough to keep going. Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget you can follow all of our exploits on Twitter, at BadLadDad. We've also got Instagram as well, with a few behind-the-scenes pictures too. I need to get rid of this flavour in my mouth. It looks like the Harry Potter suite Mano Ninja Boyo isn't going to happen. So there, if I say you had a taste of it, I certainly had a taste of it, and I don't think I want another taste of it, to be honest. But anyway, good luck with all your ring domination. Let us know how you're getting on, and we'll be back sometime in the next 24 hours with another video. It could be FIFA. It could be, what else? It could be Jurassic World. I haven't done one of those for a long time, so it's long overdue. There's the Rock Challenge in WWE Immortals. So there's plenty going on, and of course, still got to see whether I do get Alberto Del Rio from Ring Domination. So, Twitter to find out what's coming out. And for now, I've got to go.